is true, and Minnesota's past, those stories were true. But the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, the melodies made our hearts beat. In every town the tunes will rise, Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy is so great. Dillman's words so wise and bold, Prince's funk, a sight to behold. Judy's voice, a timeless grace, the music brought us to this place. In every chord, a story's told, in every song a heart of gold. From humble roots they found their way, their music's here to forever stay. Of the legends of our state.
While the Twin Cities are often recognized for rock and blues, country music has had a strong and lasting influence on the region's musical identity. From the honky-tonk sounds of the 50s to the country rock explosion of the 70s, Minnesota has been home to influential artists who helped shape the genre. In tonight's episode, we will cover 3 of those influencers. Marvin Rainwater, a country rockabilly pioneer, found national success in the 1950s with hits like Gonna Find Me a Bluebird and Whole Lotta Woman. Though born in Kansas, he became a key figure in Minnesota's country scene, performing and recording in the Twin Cities for much of his later career. Another major force was Texas Bill Strength, a singer, songwriter, and DJ who recorded at Sun Records and played a role in spreading rockabilly and country music. After making his mark on the airwaves and stages of the South, he brought his talents to Minnesota, where he continued to perform and host radio shows, until a tragic car accident in 1973 cut his life short. By the late 1970s, the Daisy Dillman Band took country in a new direction, blending traditional twang with soaring harmonies and a rock edge. They became Minnesota's premier country rock powerhouse, landing a major label deal with United Artists, and winning the first ever Minnesota Music Award for Best Country Group. Their sound paved the way for future country rockers and proved that Nashville wasn't the only place where country music could thrive. From honky-tonks to rock-leaning ballads, the Twin Cities have always been home to a deep and diverse country music legacy, one that continues to influence artists today. Texas Bill Strength was more than just a country singer. He was a pioneer in both music and radio. Coming up in Texas, he made a name for himself as a honky-tonk performer and a disc jockey with a larger-than-life personality. By the early 1950s, Strength was recording for 4-Star and Capitol Records, turning out country classics like Paperboy Boogie and Cry, Cry, Cry. His ties to rock and roll royalty came through his connection with Sam Phillips' Sun Records in Memphis. Strength recorded at Sun in the mid-50s, right as Elvis Presley was rising to fame. As a popular DJ, he helped introduce Elvis's music to the airwaves, playing a key role in spreading rockabilly across the country. In the late 50s, Strength settled in the Twin Cities, where he continued his work in radio and live performance. But tragedy struck in 1973 when he was involved in a devastating car accident that left him paralyzed. Though he fought through his injuries, complications ultimately took his life in 1974 at just 46 years old. From honky-tonk stages to radio waves, Texas Bill Strength left an enduring legacy, one that bridged the gap between country's golden age and rock and roll's explosive rise.
He was born with a voice that could carry a tune, sang his heart out from Texas to the midnight moon. A DJ on the airwaves and a troubadour at heart. He made a mark on every stage right from the start. He'd play the songs that made us smile and some that made us cry. But no one thought we'd have to say goodbye. There's a new star shining across the Texas plains. Shines bright in Minnesota, even when it rains. If you look up in the skies, you can see it still. Started shining the night we lost Texas Bill. He took the honky-tonk spirit wherever he'd roam. Brought rock country music to every home. From Sun Records echoes to the local country show, his voice rode on the wind with such a magical flow. The records kept on spinning, but the song seemed bittersweet. And when that Texas twang went silent, it was hard to find the beat. There's a new star shining across the Texas plains. Shines bright in Minnesota, even when it rains. If you look up in the skies, you can see it still. Started shining the night we lost Texas Bill. Though his boots are empty and his hat's hung up for good, the legacy he left us is still well understood. He gave us more than music, he kept us feeling right. And now he's singing up in heaven with the angels singing back up, tearing up the night. There's a new star shining across the Texas plains. Shines bright in Minnesota, even when it rains. If you look up in the skies, you can see it still. Started shining the night we lost Texasville. So if you're ever driving down a long, lonesome road and you hear a country song that feels like home, remember the man who gave it all and always will. And tip your hat, the man called Texas Bill. There's a new star shining across the Texas plains. Shines bright in Minnesota, even when it rains. If you look up in the skies, you can see it still. Started shining the night we lost Texas Bill.
In the late 1970s, the Daisy Dillman Band brought a fresh sound to the Twin Cities, a perfect blend of country rock and rich harmonies. Inspired by bands like the Eagles and Poco, they crafted a style that was both laid back and full of energy. With their 1978 debut album on United Artists Records, they hit the national airwaves with "Lovin' the Night Away," a song that captured their smooth, radio-friendly sound. But while Nashville was looking for pop-country crossovers, Daisy Dillman stayed true to their Midwestern roots, building a loyal following through powerful live shows and airtight musicianship. They became Minnesota Music Award winners, proving that country rock wasn't just for the coasts. It thrived in the heartland too. Decades later, they're still playing, still harmonizing, and still reminding audiences why they were one of Minnesota's most beloved bands. It's the Daisy Dillman Band, country rock the way it's meant to be.
Out on the highway, chasing a dream, a six-string story and a harmony beam. From the heart of the Midwest, they made their stand. Country soul and a rockin' band. Riding the night shot at the charts, but they never bowed. Kept on playing, kept them proud. Riding the night away, singing those songs that never fade. The sound of the prairie, the echo of days. Minnesota made, here to stay. Daisy Dillman. The road gets long, but the songs live on. You can hear them hum when the night's gone wrong. Turn it up, let the memories play. The Dillman band still shines today. Riding the night away, singing those songs that never fade. The sound of the prairie, the echo of days. Minnesota made, and here to stay. Daisy Dillman. Yeah, they're riding the night away. The Dillman band still shines today. The Dillman band still shines today. The Dillman band still shines today. Daisy Dillman, hey Daisy Dillman, riding the night away. Daisy Dillman, riding the night away. Daisy Dillman, riding the night away. The Dillman band still shines today.
Marvin Rainwater was a trailblazer who bridged the gap between country and early rock and roll. Born in 1925 in Wichita, Kansas, he made a name for himself in the 1950s with his deep voice, signature fringed shirts, and a style that mixed traditional country with a raw rockabilly edge. Rainwater's big break came when he won Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts in 1955, leading to a record deal with MGM. His biggest hit, Gonna Find Me a Bluebird, crossed over to the pop charts, selling over 1 million copies and cementing his place in music history. He followed up with rock-leaning tracks like Whole Lotta Woman, which topped the UK charts in 1958. While he found success nationwide, Rainwater spent much of his later career in the Twin Cities, where he was a regular performer and recording artist. He built a strong fan base in Minnesota and continued to play live despite vocal issues that slowed his recording career. Marvin Rainwater's influence can still be heard in the sounds of country and rockabilly today. With his unique style and fearless approach, he paved the way for future artists who blurred the lines between country and rock.
Where eagles soar, a Cherokee boy in 34. Marvin Rainwater.
This is one that, well, it's not exactly a hillbilly or country and western song, but one that I've always liked a whole lot, and we hope you'll enjoy it. Up in the morning, out on the job, sweat like the devil for my pay, but that lucky old sun has nothing to do but roll round heaven all day. Fuss with my woman, all for my kids, sweat till I'm wrinkled and gray, but that lucky old sun has nothing to do but roll round heaven all day. Oh Lord above, can't you hear me pining? Tears all in my eyes. Send down that cloud with a silver lining. Send me to paradise. Show me that river, lead me across, brush all my troubles away. And like that lucky old sun, give me nothing to do but roll round heaven all day. Oh Lord above, can't you hear me pining? Tears are in my eyes. Send down that cloud with a silver lining. Send me to paradise. Show me that river, lead me across, brush all my troubles away. And like that lucky old sun, give me nothing to do but roll round heaven all day.
Gangsters too, and Minnesota's past, those stories were true. But the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, the melodies made our hearts beat. In every town the tunes will rise, Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy is so